Joining me live in the studio this morning is artist Mr. Herman Walker from Kerrville, Texas, and he's here to talk about an exhibit that he's presenting tomorrow night to feature some of his artwork. Thank you so much for being in here so early this morning.
Well, it's good to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. And so tell me a little bit about how you got started as an artist.
My senior year in college, I took a introductory sculpture course as an elective and just fell in love with doing artwork. And it's been a long, arduous journey, but here I am and still doing Western work. And,
I love it. And it was an elective, so it wasn't required as a part of, you know, the curriculum, right? You could take it by choice.
I was going to be a veterinarian.
Oh, wow. But then you just fell in love, so it kind of switched gears for you a little bit in your career choice.
It did.
Oh, wow. And so what kind of art do you specialize in?
Surprising, I was raised on a ranch and majored in animal science in college, and so I do Western work. Big surprise, yeah.
Right, so you focus
ranch country and cowboys and just doing the part of the country that I love to paint and would love to have been a part of, but it just didn't work out that way because I got into the art part. So.
Right, but still, even though you're pursuing, you know, veterinary work, it's interesting how the animal aspect kind of comes out in your art as well. Just different things that inspire you throughout your life.
You have to learn all the anatomy and physiology of the animals, and of course, growing up on a ranch, you learn their behaviors and
so you can really get that character and express that through art.
That's right. Yes.
That's so incredible. And so, how long have you been doing art? I mean, you've been painting and kind of focusing on sculptures, but for how many years did you really focus on that?
I did artwork for about 20 years professionally, and then the economy in the late 80s kind of turned south, and I had 2 kids in college, and so I had to find something else to do.
Right.
Did that for about 15 years.
Wow.
And then my wife retired, and we moved to Kerrville, and so I started doing artwork again, and I'm at it about 10 years now, and going back at it again. So in and out of the art world. And I've always loved it and enjoyed doing it.
And during that 15-year period where you were focused on work and supporting your family, did you ever put art to the side, or was that still a part of your life?
Yes, it kind of went to the backside, except I was doing. I was in construction, building homes and remodels and that sort of thing. Of course, you're always drawing and doing house plans and working with clientele on that. So in a way, you're still using your artistic talent when you're building something. And
do you think that your job kind of influenced your art moving forward a little bit, and how the style kind of transformed?
Probably somewhat, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's been an interesting journey.
Right. Oh, I bet. That's so incredible. I love that, because even though so much has, you know, changed over the past few years, I mean, 15 years, that's a lot of time, but you were able to get back into it. So tell me a little bit more about your exhibit that you're featuring. Okay.
This is a quarterly exhibit. It goes on Midland Arts Council puts on. They're located at 1506 West Illinois, and the show will be going until March the 8th. Okay. Starts for the public January the 26th. Have an opening tomorrow night, and then it runs through the 8th. And I think they're Monday through Friday. Okay. And just love for you folks to come by and have a look.
It sounds like a great event.
See all the great art.
And so, what is your theme for this exhibit? Because I know you're inspired by animals and kind of the country and life experiences.
It's called Visions of Cowboy Country.
Ooh, I like that. Very self-explanatory.
Yeah. Yes, it is. So it's pretty much the theme of to me, I've always enjoyed doing the cowboy and how he interacts with the country and the animals, the horses, and just that interplay that goes on there. There's just a static tension of keeping the cowboy way alive, and most people relate to that because it's even, you know, regardless of your profession, you still have to interconnect and interrelate with other people and animals and with your environment and making it all work, and there's just a static tension there that's always provides a good impetus for inspiration for doing paintings and doing new work. So,
well, I'm super excited for this exhibit, and of course, I'm excited for you all to go out and check this out. Thank you so much for being in our studio this morning
Well, thank
again.
you so much for having me. I appreciate it so much.
Now it's time to send things back over to our Chief Meteorologist, Chase Menendez, for another look at that forecast.